Welcome back to the Journalistic Revolution. In this segment, we're going to be discussing Linux phones. And the reason we're discussing this is, if you remember last week, we were discussing the new Apple patent, which is a patent for a technology to be able to shut off phones in public and or sensitive areas. Now, the reason we're discussing the Linux phone system is because this is a way that we can take the operating system that is on our phone that will have this technology and already has certain technologies to be able to turn on your camera, your recording device, and your GPS system whenever they want. This is a way to get around that.
To circumvent the system that works against you.
Now, first I want to talk about OpenMoko, because this is actually a physical phone that you can actually buy. And it's a Linux-based open-sourced phone. It's a project dedicated to delivering mobile phones with an open-source software stack. OpenMoko was formerly associated with OpenMoko Inc., but is nowadays simply gathering the people with a shared goal of free the phone. Distributors are currently selling updated versions of the OpenMoko's phone released in 2008. So now they're selling more updated phones. Neo Freerunner to advanced users. While the software stack for Freerunner and future free phones is being developed by the community, in 2012, the modem 5.5 gigs OMAP 3 upgrade for Freerunner and the upgraded Open Phoenix, aka the GTA04, is complete and now available. That is from openmoko.org. That's where you can go to look into the phones and even buy one. Now, what we're going to be doing next week is we are actually going to root my phone, and we're going to put a Linux operating system on my Droid. Hopefully I don't brick it.
Yes, because then he has to steal his wife's phone.
But we're going to give it a shot because, you know, we want to be able to practice what we preach here at the Journalistic Revolution. And if we're going to tell you guys you should be involved in using these types of things, so are we.
And also, folks, I'm going to attempt to do this over the weekend. So, over the week. While I'm in school, I'm going to walk up to people I see with Apple phones. I'm going to tell them about the patent, and I'm going to get their reaction on camera. And if I'm able to do this and pull it off, we'll post the video here on the Journalistic Revolution for y'all to see.
That'd be cool. Do that shit.
I just thought of it.
All right. Now, Linux phones aren't new. As a matter of fact, Droid is technically a Linux phone. And there's been lots of phones that have been with a Linux operating system. But there was one that was coming out that was actually a lot of people were looking forward to, especially in the digital community. Nokia was coming out with a phone called the Meltemi, or Meltemi, one of the two. However, the platform, which was Linux-based, had been quietly discontinued by the company. Reuters source did not say why Nokia made the decision. The Series 40 was first introduced in 1999. The platform, which runs on some of the top featured phones in the world, was proved wildly popular. So, for no reason whatsoever, Nokia killed the only mainstream, pure operating Linux system phone.
For some of you who might not know this, true tech savvy people use Linux. They often bypass anything Mac software, iOS, Android, Microsoft, Windows. They pretty much get rid of that all completely because Linux is truly open source. Now, Android is technically open source, and you can create apps and you can do all sorts of fun things, but they still root those phones and put Linux based. I mean, it's really, and it's really a way to, you know, we talked about Apple coming up with this patent. Well, how long before that technology trickles over into the Androids and the Blackberries? So this is just a way for you to circumvent that and get into that truly open source and to avoid any future problems.
Yep. And make sure to tune in for the next segment.
So I'm saying, he's outside,